Mest Africa is a training program, a seed fund, and an incubator for the next generation of African entrepreneurs. We're here in Nairobi today to recruit the next cohort of entrepreneurs in training for the class of 2023. We are hoping to find some rock star EITs to bring over to Ghana. We bring on board entrepreneurs from all over Africa. We usually recruit in Ghana, in Nigeria, in Kenya, South Africa, Ivory Coast. This year we also launched in Senegal. We're looking for the top talent, the best tech entrepreneurs out there, or at least the future tech entrepreneurs, to bring over to our campus in Accra and hopefully build some amazing software companies this year.
So we do a lot of social media marketing on our various social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. We also did a couple of Twitter spaces to, advertise the program and to let potential applicants listen and hear from past EITs and past alumni who share their experiences about the MESH training program. So we reach out to local ecosystem players and partners who we've worked closely with in the past, and we also reach out to new players who have come up as well in the various countries to help us spread the word to potential applicants who might be interested in our program. So we also reached out to universities all across African countries. We also reached out to women-focused groups who are into tech, various communities, to help us spread the word about the MESH training program.
I learned about the MESH program back in 2019. I think it was on Twitter. I got interested in it. I checked it out on its website, and we were talking about software development, entrepreneurship, and communication. And that really resonated with me.
I was looking for grants for my company that I founded in Ethiopia, and I came across their graduate level program. There's so many mentors, and their intense program kind of motivated me. And I was really interested in attending because I thought I needed a bit of a work when it comes to entrepreneurship and leading a company. So I truly wanted to attend their training program because I believe that I have a lot to learn.
I learned through one of the BI sort of bootcamp we'd gone to. So one of the facilitators had been to MEST before. So it caught my interest, and I thought, hey, let me find out what MEST is all about and what kind of value proposition it gives to anyone that goes to it.
I learned about the MEST program 3 years ago. I was looking for the next level of growth in my career. At that time, I felt I was too green to apply because I felt that the program would be too intense because I didn't have the software development skills or the level of business skills I thought that was needed. So it's been a dream of mine to apply for MEST over the years.
Every year we get thousands of applications. The program is very competitive. We bring 60 EITs and they can be from across Africa because we're a Pan-African program.
So typically I think the process takes anywhere between 2 to 3 months for a candidate to apply. In the application stage, we usually request for them to fill out an application form, do a test, and do a few pre-learning courses. Once they're able to do those things, then what we do is our team reaches out to them to actually speak to them on the phone for the first time. Once we finish that interview, the team comes together, we assess all the candidates, and then we invite them to the group stage.
We usually reach out ahead of time to let them know that we are meeting them in this particular location at this venue at this time, so they come in and then we have the interviews with them.
It was actually a Thursday night, around midnight. I was about to sleep, and then I just gave my email a quick check before going to bed. And then I saw you were shortlisted for the final interview. That was amazing. That was amazing. I mean, being at MEST will really mean a lot to me. And it's a privilege,
I was actually at home. I was talking to my uncle on the phone. My uncle is one of my mentors. We were talking about my career trajectory. I was talking to him and I was going through my emails, and I saw the email. I was so excited because it was a really rigorous recruitment process. I had to reach out to one of my former bosses for a reference, convincing her to craft me a reference letter. It was not easy. Being here even today it's proof that there's something in me that I can make a difference.
Every year, we feel like the quality of candidates just get better and better. I think that has to do with more of an awareness around the industry, around tech. More and more people are getting interested in becoming developers. Everyone knows that software and technology is the future. It's sexy to be a software entrepreneur now. Back in the day, everyone wanted to be footballers or movie stars, and nowadays people want to be an entrepreneur, and they have a lot of role models out there that they aspire to become like. I have full faith that they're going to go on and do amazing things in their life, but I am very excited about this cohort and the potential that it has based on all the interviews we've been doing so far.
At the group stage, a typical candidate will go through personal introduction, will go through group work, which involves either a business pitch or any sort of a startup pitch. Third thing, critical thinking when it comes to a debate. And finally, also looking at how well they work within teams. Final process is to actually do a one-on-one interview with them and then give them the offer to join.
I actually like this format. It's much more interactive, much more engaging, more calm, it's more fun, but at the same time it's challenging. Your personality has to come out. They're also testing your ability to follow instructions. So it was different, it was interesting, it was fun. Going for interviews normally, you're just seated with someone and you have to pretend that you're this perfect person, you're this perfect employee. But this environment allows you to just be yourself.
The group interview today was very exciting, I would say, and more fun than I expected because there was a debate part and the pitch. It was interesting, and I am so happy that I met so many amazing entrepreneurs as well.
It was a dynamic interview, really interesting and flexible. The group interviews, interaction, having to hear from different people from Congo, Ghana, even Uganda and Somalia. And there are high tensions. This didn't have any high tensions. It was really interactive and friendly.
When we interview candidates, we are really looking for people to display a real passion for software and entrepreneurship. We really want them to be passionate about the industry, and even if you're a founder or CEO, you really need to be able to relate to your CTO or to your developers, and that's the best way to build your product. We're also looking for people who have a lot of drive and stamina. Being an entrepreneur is not easy. There's a roadblock waiting for you around every corner. You have to fight so hard to win every customer. You have to fight so hard to build your product, to build your team. So we're really looking for people who have that track record of drive and stamina, whether that's having them built businesses in the past or gone through challenges in life which they've been able to overcome and come out of it stronger. We want people to be really smart, business intelligence, street smart. Emotional intelligence is something that is really undervalued and something that we put a lot of emphasis on, because as you build a company, as you're a founder or CEO, you really want to have strong EQ. We're also looking for people with great personality and humor.
The way we conduct it is slightly more interesting and innovative. Ideally, because we want the candidates to relax first. We know that applying for a job or applying for a scholarship is often seen as stressful, right? And from our perspective, what we really want to do is make sure that they calm down, they actually give their best in the group interview stage. With the best, we're actually able to go and assess them even better.
Getting an opportunity to qualify is not even about me. I think it's about impacting other people's lives and beginning to solve problems in Africa, because we have so many problems in education, healthcare, financial inclusion. So for me, it's just meeting people who are as motivated as I am to begin to solve some of the problems that are around us. and beginning to impact and change people's lives and inspire them.
The tech environment and the entrepreneurship environment in Ghana would completely change how I view entrepreneurship and tech, and how I'm going to relate those two topics into transforming and building a company in Ethiopia. I think it's very exciting because I feel like people take Africa for granted. A lot of people just want to get educated and then get settled in other countries. And I feel like if more people want to invest their time and money and effort here, we could actually, do something big.
This will be an elevation for me. I'm very vocal about change and impact and growth and development. So I take self-development for me as one of the key things that I look at in my development and growth journey. So for me, going to the MEST campus and meeting with great people who are great risk takers and people who are passionate about tech, passionate about solutions, passionate about African problems and African solutions for these problems. It will be an elevation for my career, an elevation for my community, elevation for the society at large, and great impact and great changes.
I learned the hard way, failing for my first startup. The combo that MEST will provide, namely the networking opportunity, the training itself, knowing what you're doing and also being able to rely on people that have been there. They've worked with several startups over the years and they know how to guide you in which direction. So making it will basically put me in a safe place. So even if I will fail in a very safe environment. So I think I'll fail cheaply and quickly iterate or pivot and go into the second one. So I feel like I'm in safe hands. It's gonna just put me in a safe position, yeah.
I feel like it's going to make me look at things with a different lens, to always think about the user's perspective when building a business or a solution, always having a business model and realizing that before the business, you have to solve a problem and how are you going to make a financial gain from it, yeah.
People here are smart, they're getting more opportunities. That means they'll be up for more challenges. That means we can work well together, right? So all of these things combined together makes Africa a very, very attractive place.
I think we've seen some amazing quality, some amazing females. I'm always excited when I meet female developers and potential entrepreneurs, and I think the quality today has been fantastic. We have so many amazing females that are coming through the program, and they come in saying that, maybe I might do marketing or PR because that's traditionally what women do, but they end up becoming founders and CEOs and CTOs even. We need more women to come. We need more role models for women in the tech industry. And this is not just in Africa, across the globe, even in Silicon Valley, there's not enough women represented in tech. And my request is that if anyone's watching this and if you're slightly interested, take the leap, do it, make it happen. We're all here to support you and we need more women in the industry.